Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna make a spooky tres leches cake. And you're gonna ask yourself, how is it spooky? We're gonna make the icing orange. So first off, we're gonna make the cake, and I already know I'm gonna get a lot of comments about this or concerns, but I'm gonna use box cake. Just this super moist yellow cake. I can make it from scratch, but I am a busy person and do not have the time for that. All right. So, step one, we need a cup of water, 1 cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, and then 3 eggs. Here's egg number 1, egg number 2, and egg number 3. Now we whisk and mix it all together. And probably should have preheated the oven already. We preheat to 350 degrees. And now we pour in our cake mix. I'll do like half first so it's not all clumpy. And we mix again. Just whisk it around for a while until most of the clumps are out. I know a few people wanted me to do some baking vids, so here you go. It's mixed pretty well. We'll add the last bit of this. I just spilled like a good little bit of it all over the table. Now we mix the rest until it's nice and thick and creamy. So we can have a nice, moist, fluffy tres leches cake. All right, now that that's all mixed together, as you guys can see, it is time to add it to our pan. And we're not gonna do anything fancy. We're just using this little tin foil pan. I'm gonna spray it with some non-stick spray really quick, and then go ahead and put our cake mix in. All right, I think that is a good angle for you guys to see. So we'll just go ahead and put all this in there. Make it nice, even. Perfect timing. Our oven is nice and preheated. Here it is, pre-bake, and now we'll put it in the oven. We'll set the timer. It says 28 to 33 minutes, so we'll do 30 and meet it right in the middle. All right, so I will let that bake and then I will check on it in 30 minutes. So I just took the cake out of the oven and it is perfect, nice and smooth. Looks so aesthetically pleasing. It's time to ruin it by stabbing a whole bunch of holes in it with this fork so that it can suck up all the milk that we're gonna pour into it. So yeah, I'm just making a whole line of holes with this fork, and it's gonna help suck up all the milk so that it is nice and moist in there. You want nice, evenly spaced lines. Doesn't have to be too pretty. It's all gonna get coated in milk anyway. The middle of it might be a little undercooked, but I think it's fine. So I actually did end up putting it back in the oven for like 2 more minutes. So hopefully it cooks all the way through now. So I took the cake out, it's a lot better. As you can see, this is basically what it should look like. A little messy, but a ton of holes. We're gonna pour some milk in there, and then it is gonna taste amazing. If you've never had tres leches, this is like my favorite cake. It's so good. And now that that's cooling down, we will make a little mixture of the 3 milks that we'll be putting in the cake. We're gonna use this bowl. We're gonna use some condensed milk, evaporated milk, and just regular milk. Condensed milk, can of evaporated milk, and then I think it's like a cup of regular milk. All right, so I'm gonna shake this up, pop this open, can opener. Pop this condensed milk open. I don't want to use like a spoon for this. And just go ahead and pop the whole thing in there. And then a cup of regular milk. So do 1 cup. All right, now we have all our milks together, and we're just gonna go ahead and mix that and break all the condensed milk down. So this is it, our 3 milk mixture. And that should be good. And then I just get the measuring cup, I fill it up with this, and then I just start drizzling it all over this cake. Just like that. I feel like I didn't have enough, so I'm adding a little bit more regular milk. Is soaking up all the milk. So you can see, I basically poured all the milk in there. It's already kind of soaked it up a good amount. All right, so I'm gonna cover this and then pop this in the fridge and let it cool down a bit. And now we're gonna do the fun part, which is making the orange icing. And this should be fun because I have never used food coloring before, and I've never done this before, so we're doing it together. So to make the icing, all we're gonna do is use powdered sugar and some heavy whipping cream. I'm gonna use a 1.5 cups of whipping cream, and then just a cup of powdered sugar. In the mixing bowl. Put this in the fridge. Use our powdered sugar. Do 1 cup of that. Put that in our mixing bowl. Now I'm going to sink. Put it back in the cupboard. Alright, so we have this all set up, and now we mix. I almost forgot to add the most important thing to the cream actually, which was a tablespoon, or a teaspoon, of vanilla extract, so that it tastes nice and sweet. Alright, so our cream is nice and whipped. It should look like this. Hopefully you can see it pretty good. I can't really tell, but it's nice and thick and whipped. And now, for the fun part, we're gonna try and add some food dye to try and make it orange. So, I don't have an orange food dye, but I have a red and a yellow, and we will do our best to see if we can make the color orange. Let's do, what, like, we'll do 2 drops of red to start out, and 2 drops of yellow. And then we'll mix this. Alright, it's currently like a rose color, so we'll do some more of this. So I think more yellow. I added a good amount of yellow, so hopefully it turns orange. If not, it's gonna be it's still not as much of a saturated orange that I want, so I'm just gonna add a lot because it's taking too long. So here it is, our final icing, frosting, whatever you want to call it, product of orange. We're gonna put that in a piping bag and we are gonna ice the tres leches. All right, we have our little piping bag right here with a little star nozzle. I'm trying to be fancy with this little cake. So I'm just gonna load all this in here. Just slowly push its way down. All right, and we'll keep filling it up. It tastes pretty good, so. So that should be good. I will leave that right there and pull the cake out. I think that should be good. Let's try and angle this better. Camera over here. Hopefully this turns out nice. I'm very quickly running out of icing, or frosting. So I may have to make more, and it may not be the right shade of orange, so we'll see. I was so close, I literally only have like one little row that has no icing on it, so I have to go make a tiny bit more. All right, so round 2 with the icing. I made more. Hopefully it's like the same color. If not, it's like a 2-tone orange. But I think it's pretty close, so let's finish this. I think that's it. And there you have it. It is done. My spooky tres leches. But anyways, I'm gonna go clean my kitchen. But thank you guys for sticking around and watching. But yeah, looks pretty good, honestly, if I say so myself. Not the prettiest, but I know it'll taste good. But yeah, if you guys like these kind of videos and you want more of them, just let me know. I would be happy, and my stomach would be happy to make more. So I actually found some black icing and I drew jack-o'-lantern face on it. So now it looks like it should be, a spooky tres leches. But yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. If you like this, like the video, subscribe. Till next time.